Can't take her anywhere. I mean, obviously, I think I'm going to win. But I couldn't call it right now. Did you know that food has a massive impact on how you feel? That means that every meal you eat is a chance to improve your mood.
We're not just talking about eating a bit of chocolate when you feel low. Well, that does sometimes help.
Actually, there are certain foods which contribute to our well-being. Key nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, protein, vitamin D and fibre all play a part in helping to keep us positive and happy.
So today, Izzy and I will be in competition trying to make the ultimate mood-boosting meal that's packed with these foods.
And Anna, our food expert, will be picking the winner between our meals, so the competition is very much on. So, Emma, what will you be making today with these ingredients?
I am making a salmon and broccoli grain bowl. I'm actually going to be using trout instead of salmon because it's more sustainable, but it contains the same omega-3 mood-boosting fatty acids.
Love.
Broccoli is a source of magnesium, which helps reduce anxiety, and all of these different plant foods here feed your gut's bacteria. The gut and the brain are really strongly connected.
Yep.
So what's good for your gut is good for your brain and therefore good for your overall mood.
That sounds like a very strong recipe there. I'm slightly quaking in my boots now.
So Izzy, what are you making?
Okay, I'll talk you through my recipe. As you can see, very different vibes from grain and rice and fish
savoury.
bowl. Yeah, savoury. So I've gone for a sweet breakfast here, as you can see. This is going to be blueberry baked oats. I've gone for blueberries because they're really high in protective antioxidants. They also provide a nice bit of natural sweetness. Oats because they are really good at providing slow release energy as well. They're also a plant food, which as we know supports your gut health. And we've got, what else have we got here? We've got 2 different types of almonds, not only in nut butter form, but also whole, which I'm going to be chopping. They give a nice plant-based protein hit, which is really important in the morning. You've also got yogurt and egg for more protein. So all of this is going to give you a really nice, natural and sustained hit of energy, and you won't be relying on things like sugary cereals, which will then make you crash later, and then you may make sort of poor choices which will contribute to poor mood.
That looks like it's going to be like a delicious, filling,
Yes,
sweet but not sugary breakfast.
that's exactly what I'm aiming
Good
for.
start to the day.
Thank you very much.
So let's get cooking.
Let's go.
Right, so first of all, I'm going to cook my broccoli. Purple sprouting broccoli is just that little bit better for you than ordinary broccoli.
I'm just taking this banana, which was actually in the freezer, froze it whole to save on food waste, and now it's perfect because it's defrosted just while I've been here chatting to you, and now it's ready for me to mash in the bowl. This is a bit of a sort of one bowl wonder. I just do everything in one, and then I pour into the dish to bake. So I'm going to add this now. Pop that in there.
Cool, and I'm chopping up my herbs. So fresh dill and fresh parsley. Fresh herbs also count as a plant food as well.
Right, I'm just giving this banana a mash. Bananas are such a good one in the morning because they will slowly give you that energy release. That's why people take them before and after exercise. I'm just going to crack in this egg now. The egg helps to bind the oats together and also gives us that nice little protein top up. Just going to give that a whisk. So I'm just going to show you what's in there. That is the egg and the banana whisked together, and there's also some almond extract in there just to bring out that almond flavour. Then I'm going to add in the oats. These are really such a great ingredient because they have loads of benefits. They're really budget friendly. I always have oats in the cupboard, I don't know about you, but then I'm always ready to make a nice healthy breakfast. I love a porridge, I love overnight oats, I love the baked oats, but they are a really good source of different nutrients. They're obviously also a plant food, which is really good for our gut. And as we know, 30 plant foods, I believe, is what we're supposed to be aiming for.
Every week. Yes.
Every week, exactly.
Different plant foods.
So if you were to have different oats every morning with a different topping, for example, something with peanut butter and berries one day, something with grated apple and cinnamon the next, then you'd be getting different plant points every day.
With your toppings,
Exactly, yeah.
I'm using a mixed grains pouch here because all of the different grains count as a different plant food as well.
Lovely. I'm a real sucker for one of those whole grain pouch, sort of like so great for a last minute meal. And then they stop me eating things like, you know, really ultra processed kind of prepared meals. If you've got a few of those in the cupboard, then you can make something healthy quite quick.
Definitely.
This is 500 millilitres of almond milk, but actually you could use normal milk, depends if you're vegan. This serves 6, so if anybody you're making this for is vegan, then you want to go with the plant-based milk. But obviously you can just go with normal. And give that a good mix. It's almost like, I feel like this is a bit like a healthy way of eating a flapjack for breakfast, except much better for you.
Yeah, less butter, less syrup.
Yeah, exactly. Less butter, less syrup, but still really delicious and really energising.
So my broccoli is done. I'm just going to go drain it.
As we're just sort of pulling these recipes together now, remind me, what are the best ways to support your mood with food?
Well, one of the easiest things you can do is make sure you're eating a really good variety of fruit and veg, so definitely your 5 a day. Studies have shown that eating a good variety of fruit and vegetables helps reduce the incidence of depression.
Oh, nice.
That's because all of those different nutrients and antioxidants in particular help with brain and gut health.
Okay. Oh, that's really, yeah, I mean, that's really good. Feels like 5 a day is easy to aim for, doesn't it? At least as a minimum. And I know that sort of aiming for a good amount of protein is also really important, and that can be plant-based protein in the form of nuts and also in oats. And I think I'm right in saying that if you focus on low GI carbohydrates as well, especially when you combine those carbohydrates with protein, then it just gives you a sustained hit of energy.
Yeah, it'll keep you on an even keel.
Yes, exactly.
None of those kind of sugar spikes and highs and lows.
Yeah, which obviously
make us all a bit moody.
They do, and obviously that, you know, a natural reaction to eating food is that your blood sugar will rise, but actually we want to make sure that that's happening without the big spikes and dips.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is why I think oats might be the winning dish today.
Oh, you do
yes,
you?
I do.
Well, how about my protein with my nice oily fish here and mixed with my carbs? Oily fish has the additional benefit of those omega-3s, which have been proven also to be good for your brain health.
Yes, it's a big buzzword, isn't it? And I know lots of people are supplementing with them, but actually you can eat meals like this and you're going to get so many of those good fats. So it's a really good way to do it.
Yeah, and obviously if you don't eat fish, then you have nuts for those healthy fats.
Yeah, I think in terms of mood boosting, it's going to be neck and neck here. I think I couldn't call it at this point. I mean, obviously I think I'm going to win, but I couldn't call it right now.
We have a judge to do that.
Yeah. So I'm just going to start adding in these blueberries now. This is a nice big bowl of lovely blueberries to add all of that goodness. They're packed with antioxidants and they also provide lots of natural sweetness. You could, you know, use frozen and defrosted, but you might want to use slightly less as they might add to the liquid. This is crunchy almond butter. Again, you could use peanut butter if that's what you've got. Show you what's going on in there. Looks good. Give that a nice mix. And then I'm just going to give these are almonds with the skin on because they are really packed with nutrients and you want to get as many kind of vitamins and minerals as possible. So don't opt for the ones without the skins because you really want to make this as healthy as you can. What's going on here, Emma? Are you frying garlic? It smells delicious.
Yep, so I'm just frying off the garlic here, which I will shortly be mixing with my grain pouch. Garlic's good for everything, isn't it? You can never have too much garlic.
Especially if you're trying to be healthy and you don't want to be adding kind of too much salt and everything. I just find garlic such a good way to ramp up the flavour.
And then for another helping of your 5 a day, I'm popping some radishes in here, which I think will give a lovely crunch and freshness.
I love a radish. Such a cheerful bite, isn't it? Just a nice hit of pink.
They do look jolly little fellas.
Yes, it is a jolly fella. This is the last little piece of the puzzle. In they go. Skins and all. I'm going to give this a final mix.
So now the mixed grains goes into the garlic and oil, and we just mix it up. Spread that flavour through.
Okay, now we're going to get this big old jumble of goodness and we're just going to pour it in to this dish. We've got the oven preheated at 200 degrees.
Oh, those almonds are going to give a lovely crunch, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, definitely. So much goodness in there. You don't want somebody getting loads of almond butter and somebody getting none because that would be really unfair. Okay, I'm just going to go and pop this in the oven.
Right, Can you hear that lovely sizzling?
That sounds lovely.
That is my garlic infused grains. In goes the broccoli.
Smells so good. You can really smell the garlic. And there we go.
All looking
Baked
good.
up beautifully, really caught and gone nice and golden on the edges, a little bit like a flapjack, like I was saying earlier. And then you've got all your beautiful blueberries adding all that colour.
Looking absolutely fabulous.
Smelling really good.
Okay, so you're ready. I'm just going to assemble
Delicious.
my mood boosting grain bowl.
The garlic coming off there is so good.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yum.
Pop in the trout.
So it's sort of like an assembly job from this point.
Absolutely. And then some
Beautiful
extra
radishes.
veg, those pretty radishes. Dill, parsley.
Beautiful.
And here we have a little dressing made of whole grain mustard, honey and oil. And I'm going to pop in some lemon juice.
Well, that's going to be such a fresh bowl of yumminess. I can see that. Look at the colours.
It's pretty, isn't
It
it?
is.
There we go.
That looks so good. I really think mustard and trout is such a good combination. And obviously the lemon kind of cutting through that rich fattiness is so nice.
You're too kind. Let's hope so.
I don't know why I'm being so kind to you. I should be kind about my own dish. Right. So I'm just going to cut this into a nice, oh, I don't even know. I'm going to give a nice big corner piece here. So you get the crispiness and you get the nice juicy blueberries. You can really smell that nut butter. Look at that.
So I've never had baked oats before. Do you
Have you not? That
eat them cold the next day,
surprises me.
or would you heat
They
it up?
are so good cold the next day. I'm so pleased you asked. It's a bit like a crumble, whereby it's delicious when it's hot and you think, how could this be any better? And then the next day you eat it cold and you go, okay, I love that cold.
Sold.
Yeah. In case you can't tell, I'm a passionate oat fan. I'm just going to make sure there's loads of blueberries on there. And then I like to serve it with some natural yogurt. You could obviously go vegan on this. If you've gone for the almond milk, you might want to keep it completely plant-based. This is just regular yogurt there. Oh, delicious.
That looks really good. That looks like breakfast pudding.
Doesn't it? Is breakfast pudding. You took the words right out of my mouth. Nice bit of yogurt there. You could even add a drizzle of honey if you want to ramp up the sweetness. You could even do some more nut butter if you were really feeling hungry.
So here we have trout and broccoli grain bowl.
And this is my blueberry baked oats. Right, let's bring in the judge. Come on in, Anna.
What have we got here?
Okay, so Emma, I'll let you start.
I have got a trout, broccoli and grain bowl. So lots of fresh fruit and veg, grains and omega-3 in the oily fish, all of which are great good mood foods.
Oh, looks really vibrant.
It does, doesn't it? Slightly different over here. We've got baked blueberry oats with chopped almonds, almond butter. It's got some nice yogurt on the top and there's a mashed banana in there as well. So actually it's a really good source of natural sugars and protein and whole grain carbohydrates. So this is also going to give you a great start to your day, a really nice energetic boost, but you won't then be crashing later from all the sugar.
I might start savoury.
Save the best till last.
Well, what's the dressing on this?
It's got a honey, mustard and lemon dressing.
Fish and rice.
This feels quite like MasterChef with a professional judging us.
I have to say it looks so colourful.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like jumping out at you. I love pink and green together.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of lovely tasty fresh herbs in there.
Really taste the herbs, really taste the mustard. I like honey mustard with fish. Really nice combination. Nice texture as well.
High praise. Slight jump now from salmon into blueberries.
Is it pudding or breakfast?
Could be both.
It's both.
Really, it's really like the blueberries are so floral or something.
Yeah, they've given it a really strong aroma actually, and that with the almonds.
Izzy looks nervous.
I am nervous.
Is there any sweetener in there?
No, there is one mashed banana, and the banana was really ripe and frozen and then defrosted. And I think because the banana was so ripe, it's actually made it quite sweet.
Really sweet, yeah, really nice. Oh, it's very hard to judge between the two very different dishes.
Yeah. We've made it about as hard as possible for you. I'm so sorry.
You can call it a draw.
It's really hard to. I'd say they're both absolutely. They make me both very happy in very different ways.
Oh, well, that's all we could ask for.
There's an immediate
That is-
effect.
Yeah.
Can I call it a draw, or is that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it'll stop us fighting.
yeah, is that allowed?
Yeah, I think you're both winners there. It's
Really?
really nice.
Good game, good game, good game.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you very much, Anna. That is honestly high praise. Also, now we know we're both eating winning dishes. Takes the pressure off a bit.
Yeah,
I'll let you
my
start.
first time eating baked oats.
Hope it goes
I
well.
do actually have blueberries most mornings for breakfast.
So this is just a new way to eat. It's good, isn't it?
The almonds and the nut butter, absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Yum.
Anything covered in nut butter is just never going to be a bad thing, is it?
The winner.
Okay, let me get stuck in with this rice bowl. Wow. What's the herbs in here?
We've got parsley and dill.
Oh yeah, this is going to go down well because I absolutely love dill. A winner.
Excellent. I do think that eating anything green just makes you feel healthy,
It does.
especially lovely bright greens.
I feel like I'm glowing from within.
I can see it.